No. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm
Yes.
Teacher Ann.
Yes.
What's your English name?
Yes, my English name is Tracy.
Tracy.
Yes.
So nice to meet you, Tracy. I'm Teacher Ann, but you can call me Ann.
Yes. Hi, teacher Ann.
Yeah. So how are you today, Tracy?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks. How about you?
Also good, but the weather is a bit cold. It's raining. What about in Vietnam? How's the weather?
Yes. The weather in Vietnam is winter, but today
It
is yes, but today is normal. Not
it's normal.
yes, not cold.
That does it snow in Vietnam?
Yes, some place. Yes,
So some places
yes,
it snows in some places.
yes,
Okay, so let's start your lesson. Okay,
yes.
so do you have the copy of the material?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, I
Yes,
will share you my screen. Okay.
yes,
Okay. Okay. Can you see this?
yes. Okay.
Okay, so our lesson for today is lesson issue number 1, which is the right to know.
Yes,
Okay, so can you read?
okay. The right to know. There is always an argument concerning whether or not to tell a terminally ill patient the truth about his condition. Many people say that patients with an incurable disease have the right to know the truth. I feel
Mm-hmm.
qualified to comment because 3 days ago we had a memorial service for
Mm-hmm.
my husband. He was given 6 to 12 months to live. That was less than 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
After the initial shock, we made what
Initial
initial initial shock we made
shock.
shock shock we made what
Mm-hmm.
time he had left count. My husband was only 45 years old and he had never been sick, so getting such news were hard to take. 7 of his longtime friends from 5 states came to visit us. I cannot describe how much that meant to my husband. He accepted his impending death and helped me plan the service. At 42, I wasn't prepared to cope with it, but he gave strength to me and our children, 16 and 21. We did it together. I am all for a total
For,
honesty. I say tell your loved one the truth. The chances are that he knows it already. He can read it in the
mm-hmm.
eyes of those he loves and who are caring for him.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Now let's practice some of your mispronounced word. Okay.
Yes.
So can you say shock?
Shock.
Right. It's shock.
Shock.
Right. Okay. So it's not sock because that they have that's different. So it's shock.
Shock.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Another one is initial. Initial.
Initial.
Right. One more time. Initial.
Initial.
Yes, that's right. Okay, and another one is memorial. Memorial.
Memorial.
Yes, memorial.
Memorial.
Yes, memorial service. One more time. Memorial.
Memorial.
Yes, honesty.
Honesty.
Right. One more time. Honesty.
Honesty.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So, let's do another one. Okay, and this is terminally.
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 Yes, that's right. So terminally. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So what about you? What do you think? Do you think that this what do you think about this argument?
Yes. Uh, in my opinion, this is about a man. He
Mm-hmm.
is a terminally ill patient, and his wife went to tell him about his situation. He is don't have too much time to live, so he should know about his situation.
Right. Who is sharing this article? Is it the man or the wife?
Wife.
Yes, it's the wife. So she is, right? She's giving her opinion about this argument.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So let's move on to the question. Okay. So terminally ill, what does it mean?
Uh, it means uh, people can live a short time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Pardon? So people can
live a lot short short time.
live a short time.
Yep.
Okay. So actually, when you say terminally ill patient, okay, it means that it's having a disease that cannot be cured. So it means the patient is has a very serious disease,
Yep.
okay, or disease,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So, and then it cannot be cured, so, and then it will cause to death.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you give an example, Tracy,
Yes.
of terminally ill
Yeah.
or terminally ill patient?
Example is cancer.
Cancer, right?
Yes.
So cancer,
Yes.
it's a terminally ill.
Yeah.
Okay. What about a sentence? For example, two doctors have to agree that this patient is terminally ill. So can you make a sentence?
Yes. My friend, my
Mhm.
friend has the terminal ill patient. Is
Okay. Or
yeah.
my friend is a terminal ill patient.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. Next, what about what does I feel qualified to comment?
It means I think we try to comment. Should I think it's should should tell the truth.
Should tell the truth.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, or you can also say when you say I feel qualified to comment. When you say qualified here, okay, when you say qualified here, it means you have practical knowledge. Okay, you have practical knowledge, like what the wife says, right? She said that she tried to
Yes.
share her experience about this argument, right?
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Because she has this experience,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
she is qualified to comment,
Yep.
okay? Because the agreement is whether or not to tell the patient if they are really or if they are terminally ill,
Yep.
okay?
Yes.
Okay, so what about you? Can you give an example of you can you use this phrase in a sentence? I feel qualified to comment.
Yes. Example. Uh, my friend, my
Mhm.
friend cheated in the exam, so
Mhm.
I feel qualified to comment.
And okay, yes, that's right. Okay, so what about number three? What does it mean when you say we made what time he had left count? What does it mean?
It means person people can live only some days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or people can leave for a short time. We can say for a short or in a short time. So so we made what it time to had left or had he had left count. So like what in the article, right? So she has or the husband only few months to live, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think his family do when they said we made what time he had left count? What do you think they do during that short period of time?
Again, please.
Again,
Yeah.
can you say it again?
Can you repeat the question?
Uh, because the patient, right, the husband, he has only 2 months, right, or
Yes.
short months to live, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? What do you think the family? What do you think the family do?
Yes. The firstly, maybe maybe husband and children will tell the truth her uh, with her husband. Next,
Mhm.
um, what to say?
Okay. Yes. And I think if they know that their or a family member is ill or if he or she is terminally ill, of course they will spend more time with them,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So they will spend a lot of time. They will give all of their time because the he is sick, so they do not know when he will die or when will they leave her or him, right?
Yeah.
So they made time he had left count. So they made time very precious.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So number five. So in impending death. So what does it mean?
I think it is uh, mm, the death is coming soon.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So it's an unpleasant situation,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That is going to happen soon.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So can you make a sentence for that?
Mm,
Impending death.
yes. People get cancer who is impending death.
Okay. So a patient, am I right?
Cancer.
A cancer.
Yes.
Okay, a cancer is
Impending death.
okay. Or you can also say Paul. Okay, for example, and I'll give it an example. So Paul, okay, Paul received. Okay, so